everyone, my name is Allegra, the marketing medulla, and I am coming to you this week with a wonderful beginning of this series, How to Fall Back in Love with Your Business, a collaboration that I was able to do with two amazing coaches, Miss Kellee Williams and Miss Andrea Patrick. I want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel in order to hear these amazing 4 tips that we're going to be sharing this month of how to fall back in love with your business. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Also, make sure that you read the description and go follow the other 2 coaches to hear their tips on this series as well. For those of you who don't know me, as I said, my name is Allegra Jackson, the marketing medulla. I am a business coach, marketing strategist, and entrepreneur of 13 plus years. And for those of you who understand what it feels like to be an entrepreneur that long, clearly sometimes business can get a little boring. Let's just be honest. So we are coming to you this February with tips that we use on how to fall back in love with our business. And we're sharing them with you, and hopefully they can help you too. So I'll start with the first tip today. Why is who? Who are you serving? Who are you serving in your business? The reason why this is important is because there was someone in the market who needed a solution to their problem, and your business presented that solution. So when you go back to the who, that means that you're going to be thinking about your customers first. You're going to be thinking about why you started your business as far as creating a solution for their problem. And so go to your reviews. Look at the people that you've already impacted in the past. Think about the people that you have changed lives for. Think about the people who you probably don't even know it yet, but they still rant and rave about your services to other people, whether those people book you or not. So go back to the who. Go back to who you're serving and think about those people and how much they need you to continue operating your business in the most functional and friendly and fun way so that they can enjoy the services that you provide. What are your goals? What goals have you set for yourself, and have you accomplished those goals? And if you've accomplished those goals, then what future goals would you like to have for yourself? And the reason you want to go back to this what are your goals question is because it really refuels that desire to do more in your business to reach those goals. And it gives you kind of a new purpose in a way. So if you already met your goals, repurpose your goals. And if you haven't met your goals, recondition your situation so that you can take your company in a way where they are meeting those goals, maybe inviting some new and interesting ideas from team members, from partners, or from community members to help your business get to the place of meeting that goal. Number 3. So that is when we're talking about where are you going, right? Where do you intend to be in 3 to 5 years? Where do you intend to be in 10 years? Now this kind of matches a little bit with the what is your goal question, but the question really is asking you as a person, not necessarily the goal of your business, but you as the person, where you want to be in 5 to 10 years. So if your answer is in 5 to 10 years, I want to be retired, well, maybe you might want to pick up some momentum in your business to get you to that goal quicker, right? So thinking about where you want to be, start really reassessing. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? Where do you want to be in 20 years? And then that will also help you determine if your business is in alignment with that. And what ends up happening is most times we find new and innovative ways to either get on that track if we're not on it, or we want to move that trolley right along just as quickly as possible because we reignited that fire and we saw that opportunity present itself again. So ask yourself, where do I want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Now, I want to pause here because a lot of this should already be in your business plan. And of course, for those of you who know me as the marketing medulla, I do, as a business coach as well, help you with your business plans and of course your marketing strategies. But I want to hone in on this tip that when we go back to our whys, if you have a business plan and you're checking it occasionally, This is going to help you create passion around your business and never lose the fire. So when we're falling back in love with our business, it means that we fell out of love with our business. So having a good business plan set in place where you can check it occasionally is definitely going to be really important for you. Now, I also want to go to the when. Well, when you started your business, think about what kind of childlike wonder that was for you. When you started your business, were you transitioning in your life and you just wanted to do something new? Or were you really going after those dreams and there was a surefire inside of you that you could not release? Whatever it was, think about that. Think about what was happening when you started your business and go back to that time. And usually what you will find that some of us started our business out of a need, out of a true desperate need to want the things that we desire and to get rid of the things that we don't. And so when you go back to that when question and you really start to revisit in your mind what it looked like when you started your business, you'll start to reevaluate a little bit about falling back in love with your business and, how you felt about your business in the first place. Pretty much the same as when you have a relationship with someone, husband, wife, partner, and you pretty much start to think about when you got together in the first place. So you think about the place you met. You think about, the words that were said when you met. You think about the way that person looked at you when you first met, right? So think about the when of your business. When you first decided that your business was something that you wanted or needed in your life. What did that feel like to you? Go back to that. I promise you, that'll help you out. Okay, so the last tip of the day. Okay, so the last tip of the day. And I just want to say thank you all for listening. Okay, and don't forget to go over to my homegirls pages, okay? Coach Kellee Williams and Coach Andrea Patrick, they want to see you win too. So make sure that after I give you this last tip that you subscribe to my channel, number one, like it, and then make sure that you go in the description and you click on their links so that you can see what they have to say about falling back in love with their business as well. But the last tip of how to fall back in love with your business is why? So listen, the why behind it all. So when you're falling back in love with your business, the one thing that you want to make sure that you do in order to do that is think about why you even have a business, why you're doing what you're doing, right? The why behind it all, the W. It's the W behind all the W's, right? So the why of it all. Why did you start the business? Just ask yourself that one question. And I promise you, just with that one question alone, without even thinking about the who, the what, when, where, just think about the why. When you ask yourself that question, most of the time, it's going to fuel a little bit of passion in you that you probably haven't touched or seen in a while. And then I want you to write it down and I want you to say it out loud so that you hear yourself tell yourself why you started your business. Okay, so that is it. 5 amazing W's on how to fall back in love with your business. Just the first tip, y'all. So make sure that you tune back in for the next tip next week. But in the meantime, go over, listen to more tips from these amazing coaches. And I will see you next time. Stay tuned.